Hi, I'm Sondra Morton. I'm the Theater Arts Director for the Act Two Players for the past 18 years. And we're going to do a little class on how to interpret a song. And I brought my daughter along, this is Alexandra, and to kind of show you how to do it right and how to do it wrong. We're using the song One Perfect Moment from Bring It On as our example piece. So the first thing that you want to do before you even sing a song is you want to take your music and you want to analyze it. Look at the words, just read through the words, get the idea of what the song is about. The next thing you want to do is go for where are my breaths, where am I supposed to breathe? It's not because I need a breath, it's because it works within the song. The easiest way to find your breaths are with the punctuation. If there's a period, if there's a comma, if there's an and, but, or, you would take a breath. Wherever you would naturally take a breath when you're talking in a sentence, that's where you would want to take your breaths. And I encourage all of my students to make sure that they mark their books, mark it up so that you know that you are breathing in the appropriate places. So, Alexandra, let's show them quickly at the very beginning how to monologue the song. So we'll start at the top of it, and you're going to do it right. Okay.
I'm going to do it right.
Yes. All right.
I'm not freaking out. I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. Because I'm so near the top. There's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned and drills to be drilled, because this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time.
Great, we'll stop you there. So what you want to do is notice where you have your natural inflection. Wherever her natural inflection was, she might want to underline those words. That's where your color comes in for your song. So it doesn't sound like you're just singing a bunch of words, you're actually singing about something. The reason we sing in musical theater is because we can't say it anymore, we just have to sing it. So you want to make sure that the inflections that you have when you are speaking are coming through in your song as well. Okay, now this time, Alexandra, I'm going to have you sing that same phrases, but we're going to sing it not quite right.
Okay.
All right? So I'll just give you a starting note.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. Because I'm so near the top, there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned, drills to be drilled, because this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time.
Great. So what Alex did is she just said a bunch of words without any of the inflections that she did when she was doing her monologue. Now I'm going to have her go back and I'm going to have her do the same section again, but this time to put the inflections she put in when she was monologuing the song.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. Cause I'm so near the top, there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned, drills to be drilled, cause this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time.
Good, and a little insight too, when you have an accompanist, if you're interpreting a song, the accompanist usually can jive with you, and they'll be able to follow you a whole lot better. Okay, excellent. Now what I want to do is go on with the next section, and go ahead and talk through the next section, Alexandra, and I want you to do it, make sure you put where your breaths are naturally going to be, okay?
Fated on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown, close up on average grades from the average life she's known.
Great, and I'm going to stop her there because the sentence is close up on average grades from the average life she's known. A lot of times what students get in the habit of doing is finding the ba-da-da, 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 and they actually don't pause in the right place. the phrase is close up on average grades. So you wouldn't want to do close up on average grades from the average. You want to make sure that you're connecting the words average and grades so that you're telling the story appropriately. Go ahead and go to the next sentence, Alex.
Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone doing the work. Getting it right. 'Cause I know we'll have to be practically perfect. And I'll go above and beyond and pull through. This I can do. All that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time.
Great. So let's go back and we're going to sing through that from Fade In on Campbell, and making sure that you've got the appropriate pauses and breaths with the actual lyric. All right?
Faded on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average grades from the average life she's known. Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work. Getting it right, 'cause I know we'll have to be practically perfect. So I'll go above and beyond and pull through. This I can do. All that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time.
Good. So I hope that you can see from this demonstration that it's pretty easy to fall into interpreting a song if you just take it and break it down. Again, take your music, read through it, mark your breaths, decide where you're going to breathe based on the words of the song, not because you think you need a breath. And then monologue that song. Find the inflections, find the color of the song, and then finally go back and sing the song. So singing the song is actually the last step of the process, but I hope that this little tutorial has helped you see how you can easily interpret a song. And thank you for your help, Alexandra.
Thank you. I've been invited to a party. Everyone will say, "Who's that pretty girl?" As you see me swirl around the floor. Before the night is through, I'll be drinking champagne out of everyone's shoe. People will murmur, but she's charming. What a lovely smile, what a sense of style. Nobody will guess that my dress is the one that I wear in scene 3. And the whole royal court will agree that the belle of the ball is me.
Okay, you could see that Alexandra was interpreting the song vocally, but she wasn't interpreting the song physically. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have Alexandra continue on with the song, but I'm going to have her do it physically and vocally the way that she should be performing it.
The most entrancing waltz will be the waltz. The prince will dance with me, and as we're standing cheek to cheek, the pressure of his hand will make me understand there's really no necessity to speak. Yes, we'll cheer and cry, bravo, as round and round we go. to teach me